Hello there, I'm Big Alias. What's up? You complete and utter hose. Why do I do this? I want people to be on my side. I don't want to get dislikes and hate. And then I call you all hoes. But I mean that in the nicest way. Like just a lovely hoe. The type of hoe that could clear your driveway and maybe slut drop every now and then. You know, who knows? Who gives a fuck, right? So let's talk about some stuff. I want to talk about some stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. Although, do I? Because, this is just essentially me being just the smuggest guy you've ever met. I'm about to be tremendously smug, and kind of unfoundedly, because it was obvious. We all knew. It was obvious from the start. And it's kind of honestly old news, the thing that I want to talk about right now. So I don't really know, I don't really know how to approach this, because the whole reason that I feel as though I'm able to talk about this now, despite the fact that it's old news, is that honestly, it's an evolving thing that keeps changing and changing and changing. And I know that when I post this, whatever I say may well be very incorrect, purely because it just keeps changing and it's so multifaceted and all over the place. But I made a commentary not long ago about how a Twitch streamer was showing their titties. Can I even put that on? Should I censor that? Just for the pronunciation, not for the word. They were showing off their gams on Twitch, but not really. It was just cut off just before you get to the nipples. They subsequently did receive a ban, and then the ban was completely lifted, and then the terms of service changed to allow this, and then they changed back, saying that they were too rash in making that decision and disavowing it. But now people are still sort of doing everything they can to test the waters. Oh my god, everyone is shocked. I can't get over this. I genuinely saw a clip of someone who used sensor bars and was completely naked, sat on a chair. And if Ashley, if you're listening to this, I didn't see this. I didn't see any of this on Twitter. It's because of all these damn gaming profiles that I follow on Twitter that stuff like this pops up all the time. And I use the term pops up tremendously loosely, no pun intended. Yes, okay, no one was shocked. We're not surprised. I mean, you can't put the genie back in the bottle, right? Why? This is the thing that bugs me, and the thing that really surprises me, and kind of makes me a little bit cynical, and turns me into a bit of a tinfoil hat guy. But Twitch presumably hire a lot of people in PR to figure this sort of thing out, and then there's some dickhead on YouTube whose name is Big Alias who posts a video with no experience in PR whatsoever and says, you do know that this is going to lead to people testing the waters if you don't take immediate action and do something about this. Then they don't take immediate action, they do something about it, but it's the complete opposite. And then people test the waters and take the piss. And it kind of makes me think, are you not vetting this? Are you incapable of figuring this out? Are there not people who are on far higher salaries than what I'm on, to figure this sort of thing out and to know that this is going to happen? And I would say that it would be like a sort of Kanye situation where, I like to call it the Kanye syndrome, which is where you just do wacky wild shit and just accept that any publicity is good publicity, and eventually people will like you if you just continue to own up to being bad, which is not a good thing. Please don't do that. It leads to a bad society. But I would say that, yeah, Twitch is, they're doing that, and they're just trying to get attention by making rules that people are obviously going to be annoyed by. You're going to get your moist critical video, you're going to get your pyro-cynical video, you're going to get your tweets and stuff like that. It's gonna jump up and people are going to be talking about it. But this is the type of platform where you don't want that, right? I mean, this is a platform where kids are watching your live streams, and on the one hand, I kind of do agree with any publicity is good publicity for a business that's trying to make money, but not if that publicity is something that could literally sink your industry. I mean, people know that their kids are watching these things, and all it takes is for some 40-year-old to stumble across a tweet like this to say, oh my god, you are never watching this again, son of mine who is 8. And I guess maybe they're banking on the idea that, a 40-year-old won't see tweets like this or videos like this, and it's just going to be the kids who are then going to go, oh my god, titties. I've said it twice now, I need to stop. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't genuinely believe that Twitch is stupid enough to make a rule like that and not expect these consequences. So I guess they must be doing it intentionally, but I can't fathom why. I mean, there are certain brands where, you know, brand image doesn't matter. Coca-Cola, I don't really think brand image matters all too much there. You know, some sort of rapper or a pop star like Doja Cat, you know, someone like that, you know, a bad image is part of the cause and helpful for them, if anything, you know, the Alice Cooper of the day. But for something like Twitch, it's very important that it's child friendly, right? I mean, I've already gone into this. Watch my previous video. This is me begging for views because that matters to me. If you want to know why, you know, it's such an issue for me, but I just don't understand why Twitch are okay with this bad reputation. Guys, for the first time, your ship has holes in it, and there are other platforms gunning to dethrone you and doing a fairly good job of it, to be honest with you. So I don't know why you would risk this. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're just gonna go hell for leather and turn into like a miniature OnlyFans situation, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't associate Twitch with gaming anymore, and I don't think a lot of people do. Anyway, leave your thoughts below. Let me know what you think, and well, I'm gonna see everyone later, because why not, right? Maybe I'll show my no.
So much to learn about, it'll make you wanna shout.
The PlayStation is only $149, and you can also get leading titles.